Hi, so today is the 6th of September 2017 and my darling little baby Mia, I'm just going to close the viewfinder so it's not going to distract me. So my little Mia is 6 months old in a few days basically, and I was thinking to myself I should make a video about her milestones, about her cuteness, and about things that we've been going through. So the other day we were at the baby center place. I don't know what it's called in English, but they place that they give them vaccines and weigh them and measure them and all this kind of thing. So we went there. It's called in Hebrew drop of milk. Crazy name now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, so we went there. She is 67 centimeters. Right now she's about approximately 7 kilos 200 grams, which is, wow, this is crazy. She's almost doubled her weight since she was born. And she's doing all the things that the 6-month-old baby should do. She's rolling over to both directions, both sides. And yeah, believe it or not, she can crawl. She cannot really stand on all four and crawl, but she's like dragging herself over, and she's quite quick and quite quite quick. And yesterday I put her on a carpet, and literally I walked a few steps away, and a few seconds later I turned around and she was right there next to my feet. Meow, meow, meow. It's funny, I just filmed this video in Hebrew. I just cannot make my mind. Should I do these videos in Hebrew or English? I'm just gonna do double. Everything double at the moment, and then we'll see what happens. Or I'm just gonna do in the future, I will stick with one language and do subtitles. I don't know. I feel like in Hebrew, there is no Hebrew family channel that talks about this kind of thing, and maybe it makes more sense to do it in Hebrew. On the other side, the entire world pretty much speaks English, and if I want people to be able to watch my videos over the world, then I should make it in languages that they understand. Anyway, back to business. Mia started going to a daycare. She's been going for a little over a month now, and she's doing great. She's a good girl. She never cries, and she's such an easy baby. I wish all babies were like this. It's insane with her. The pregnancy was amazing, easy. The birth was like literally like farting and coming back home from the hospital, seriously. And ever since, I'm not superstitious, but I just don't wanna, like say it and the next day she's all of a sudden gonna have start teething or something. She has no teeth yet, and she is not teething. No signs, no symptoms of teething yet, which I thought a couple of weeks ago that she might be teething, because she had like a couple days that she had a little fever and no other symptoms. So I kind of like connected it. Oh, she must be teething. Everything at this age must be teething. Everybody says like whatever she does, oh, she must be teething. She has diarrhea, must be teething. She pulls everything in her mouth, she must be teething. Anything has to do with teeth at this age. What else? Food. She is still breastfeeding twice a day. In the morning or at night, in the evening or whatever. I kind of improvise. I don't have a strict schedule because I don't always have the same amount of supply of milk. Over the weekend, I breastfeed her all the time by demand. So I feel like in the beginning of a week, I always have way more milk. But then she goes back to daycare. I only feed her in the morning and in the evening, and the milk supply goes down. So now it's Wednesday. I haven't fed her since 6 o'clock in the morning, and I don't feel like I'm full at all. And the rest of the time she eats formula, and she started eating almost a meal of boiled and vegetables, pureed vegetables. It can be anything, cauliflower, zucchinis, sweet potato, carrots. Sometimes I mix, sometimes I add some spices or a little clove of garlic, just for the taste of it. They don't recommend adding salt at this point, so I try and spice it up with other things, try and basically introduce her to other flavors and to get her used to the adult flavors, so to speak. She also eats a little bit of a rice mix, I don't know, the baby rice, what do you call it, powder thing that you put in the bottle with the formula, and it makes the formula a little bit more thick, and yeah, it's rice basically, so it's perfect for her age. Some fruit, but not instead of a meal, but in between meals. She is loving watermelon right now. We're kind of like out of season almost. She has also tried banana, obviously, apple, pear, peach, and plum. She loves plum. If it's soft enough, she would just hold the whole thing. I would just peel some of the peel off, and she holds the entire thing and just like puts it all over her mouth. I'm not sure I have a video of this, but I will try and insert videos of her doing all these things as I speak. What else? Sleeping. She is back from the daycare around 5 p.m. They are back from daycare, both of my girls, Mia and Liv. And then we have like a couple of hours of family time. We bathe, we eat something, we just play, and then Mia eats and goes to sleep at 7. She will usually wake up at around 11 or 12 at night for a feed, and then she will she will wake up again in the morning, and she wakes up so early, guys. It's insane. The sun is up and Mia is up. It reminds me of this Frozen cartoon. The sun is up and she wants to giggle and play, and she's cooing and meowing and doing all these cute sounds from her bed. And then at this point, I'm exhausted, guys. I really don't sleep much nowadays. I'm back at work. I started a new job. I'm a music teacher in a primary school. Yes, this is crazy. Completely changed my whole life. The last few months have completely changed my entire life, my routine, my everyday, my everything. Another subject. So yeah, she wakes up very early, and then usually I would take her to our bed and breastfeed and keep snoozing a little bit and let her have another half an hour of rest. And then we wake up and we go on with our day. She usually has her bottle in the morning, or she breastfeeds, or a little bit of both. And we play and we change, and I get my older daughter Liv all dressed up and ready for her daycare, and we go together. We walk to the daycare. What else did I want to say? In terms of her favorite toys, she loves anything crinkly. It can be a plastic bag, which is not, of course, not ideal toy for little babies. But every time we come back from shopping, if I'm wearing her, she would like grab on plastic bags if I'm carrying something or anything like this. She loves all the toys that have a little bit of a crinkling part. You know how in modern toys have like sometimes like a crinkling ear for an elephant or something like this. She loves these. As I said, she crawls. She loves like reaching out to things. I would just put toys all around the living room, and she just goes crawling and touching and grabbing on those. What else? Yeah, she's very ticklish. She's just so cute. Her favorite time of the day is bath time, especially if my older daughter is with her in the bathtub. Mia is giggling and won't stop laughing, and she just loves her old sister. and they have just been the sweetest little couple ever. But yeah, Liv doesn't really show much interest in Mia yet anyway, because Mia, I don't know, they don't really play much together yet. I guess in a few months it will change. So yeah, pretty much that is it. Yeah, what else did I say here? I made a little list so I don't forget anything. She was born with dark hair. Well, not dark hair, but way darker than it is now. And now she's such a little blondie. She's so much like her dad. Like, he's Swedish. He's a little bit like a blonde ginger kind of like a tone of hair. And she's gonna be so much like him. Even though I also had much brighter, lighter hair when I was a kid, when I was little. And so it may change, of course. Liv's hair got way darker nowadays. But she's just such a little blondie, this girl. So cute. Very curious how it's gonna turn out in a few months. Anyway, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Give me ideas for future videos. And yeah, I love you guys. Give me ideas for future videos. I never know how to end this video. Seriously, what should I say? Bye guys. See you later guys. Goodbye guys. Hi, bye. I love you. Really? What are you saying? Oh. I love you too. Agu. I love you too. Agu.